Good morning, everybody. Welcome, Multi-Joint Monday. Patrick here, Partner Your Back Personal Fitness. Multi-Joint Monday. We use multiple movement patterns, multiple muscles to go through multiple kind of complexes, movements, using different joints as range of motion to work different muscles, either at the same time in a sequence or kind of back to back. We'll superset and stagger things as well. So you need your weights, lights and heavy if you got them, some water close by, and we're going to get started with our warm-up. Good morning, Sheila. Just take your time. Good morning, Jan. Sheila, just do what you need to do. If anything's still aggravating it, again, take it down a notch, leave the weights out. We're just focused on some of the upper body stuff. Leave the lower out if you need to. But again, hopefully you're back at it and good to go. Let's get started with that little warm-up here. Give me a march. Good. Again, just getting ourselves warm, those muscles warm, so a little more pliable, sharpening that mind-muscle connection. So again, when we add weights and movement, our body and our minds are kind of awake almost. That connection is sharp. They're talking to each other. Little step touch here. Step. Four, three. Back to that march here. March it up. Good stuff. Keep it moving here. Good job. Morning, Mark. Yeah, Ferg's a little far away, isn't he? Thanks for hopping on Leaper Fitness. Heel top to the front here. Heel. Heel. Good. Back to that march. March it up. Back to that step touch here. Good. Back to that march. One more time, heel tap. Touch. Touch. Good. Four, three. Into some squats here. Go down for two and come up for two. And again, down, two, and up. Good. And again, down, two, and up. Nice job. Down and up. One more time. Down. Come on up into some calf raises here. Lift up, control down. Lift and lower. Heels up. Try to place those heels down on the ground. Good. Let's go two more here. One more time. Feel the feet are nice and wide. Give it that nice easy lunge side to side. A reminder, it doesn't have to be a full range of motion just yet. If those muscles are tight, make them move a little smaller. As some heat gets in those muscles, maybe within the exercise or the warm-up, you may get a little deeper. Or as the workout continues on, you get a little more range of motion. Again, listen to your body. It's so important. 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Great stuff. Let's go into a bit of a lunge position. 1 foot forward, 1 back. It's going to be a nice, easy lunge. Single counts. Go down and up. Slide down and up. Good. Remember, any injuries you're dealing with, modify as you need to. Good. Let's go 2 more to the side. Okay, let's switch. On the front back. Remember, feet are hip width here. Tall posture. Hips slide down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Good. Make that core bracing. Good. Maybe 2 more here. 1 more. Good. Come on up. Walk it up. Hands up. Push forward. Pull back. Think chest, upper back. Chest, upper back. Good. Good. So 2 more. Last one. Press overhead. Push up, pull down. Push up, pull it down. Push up, pull it down. So think shoulders, upper back. Shoulders, upper back. Good. Good. 2 more. And relax, bring it down, a little shoulder roll back. Just loosen up that shoulder area. And let's set those shoulders in place. Take a moment to check in with that posture. We're nice and tall, nice and long through the spine. Great stuff. Let's grab a sip of water. We'll get into that first exercise. All right, so I get multi-joints here. So we're going to go with some legs and upper body together here. We're going to combine them. So you'll need one weight, a little bit heavier if you can. We're going to do a bicep curl, but a lunge at the same time. So sometimes in Full Body Friday or other classes, we'll try to build power from the ground up and kind of move in a sequence that way. This time we're going to kind of work in opposition. So the legs won't help the arms maybe like they usually do. So if you need to adjust the weight, feel free. The same side leg goes back into your lunge position. Again, that tall posture. 2 counts, lunge down and curl as you go. So we're down, hammer curl, sorry, and come up. Good, and down. So again, usually like on a Full Body Friday, again, we start down, and maybe as we come up, we curl, so the legs assist. Here, we're kind of working both at the same time. Again, just hitting up the muscles differently, making the mind work differently, because it has to react to that different stimulus. So we're prepared, again, for anything. If things have to move in 2 different ways at the same time, if we can sequence our body to work in an order for optimal performance, whatever the case may be, that's operationally fit. Be ready for whatever life throws your way. Good. Down. Come on up. Great stuff. Down. Bring it up. And again, lower down. Come on up. Great job. Let's go 2 more here. Down. And up. 1 more time. And come on up. Let's step together. Shake the legs out a little bit. Let's switch sides here. Reset those shoulders. Opposite foot back. In that lunge position again. Feet hip width apart. That tall posture. Everything's in 2 counts. 1 motion, 2 counts. Go down and come up. Good. Down and come up. Good. And again, down. Come on up. Nice controlled movement. Hips slide down while we curl. Hips slide up while we extend. Good. And up. Nice. Down and come on up. Good. And up. Let's go 2 more here. Down and up. Last time. And come on up. And step together. Good. Give things a little shake here. Let's go into, again, now kind of layering or supersetting those exercises. So let's grab that second weight. We're going to move to our lateral squat, where we duck low and shift side to side. I'll show in a sec. And then we're going to come up and do some tricep kickbacks. So we're here, nice and wide stance, tall posture. We get low, and then now from here we shift side to side. So you notice I'm not coming up and down into the lunge like in our warm up. I'm staying low and shifting across. Good. That's the way. And driving across. So bent leg pushes towards a straight leg. As that straight leg is bending, it's absorbing the body. It's kind of taking the energy, helping the body stop and break, and then push the other way. And push the other way. Good. And push the other way. So you should almost feel that energy kind of transfer from leg to leg. As those muscles get activated and stop us, there's energy in there, and that's what's going to push us back the other way. Let's go 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center, and then walk yourself back up. Nice job. If you need to switch the weights out, go ahead. We're going to go into our tricep kickback. Setting the shoulders, feet hip width, slight bend. We're going to hip hinge over, draw the elbows up, and now they're still from the joint out. And we come in. So shoulders are still from that elbow joint. We hinge. We extend. Out, 2, and come down. Good. And again. Out, and down. And push. And come on in. Good. and press. Come in, back of the arm, you're getting the work, and in, and out. Good, and come on in, press, and in, and again, push. Let's go 2 more times there. Push, and in, 1 more time, push, and come on in, and come up tall. Great stuff. Weights down, let's grab us some water. Keep ourselves moving. Again, a little active recovery. We're going to go through both of those for a second round. Lunge curls, and then the lateral squat into the tricep kickback. So again, if you need to adjust the weight, less or more, that's fine. You can start with them, put them down, get whatever works best for you. We're going to be a little more fatigued this round because we've done everything once. So again, just how you need to. Let's go back to that lunge with the hammer curl first. You'll need 1 weight. Again, if you're not sure, have them close by. Or again, start with what you have. You can always put it down and just finish with just moving the arm. If you really think of that muscle doing the work, which is what we want to do, even holding the weight, you're still going to get that benefit from it. And you'll add on strength over time. Again, same side leg goes back into that lunge position. Nice tall posture. Inhale to prepare. 2 counts down and curl. Here we go. Down and curl and come up and extend. Good. Down and curl. Come on up. Good. Great job. Down. Bring it up. Nice. Down. Those feet are hip width apart, so we've got that stability through us. Just like when we walk, our feet are about hip width apart. That gives us a base of support, that stability, that balance help. Good. And up. Down. Come on up. Let's go 4 more this side. Go 4. And up. Good. Last 3. Last 2. Here we go. 1 more time. And come on up. Good. Step together. Shake it out. Quick switch. Other sides. So weight in the other hand. Again, that same side leg goes back. Check in. Feet hip width apart. If you need to, take a look. Am I here? Do you have a mirror? Take a look at it. See. 2 counts. Prepare. Go. And up. Good. Down. Come on. That's the way. Lower and curl. And lift. Good. You got in front of the arm doing the work to lift and lower the weight. It's that gravity, lower body involved in those lunges. Hips, thighs, glutes. Good. Great job. And up. You got it. Tall posture. Try to maintain that core bracing. Let's go 4 more. 4. And up. Good. 3. 2 more. Good. 1 more time. And come on up. And step it out. Shake it out. Great stuff. Remember, head above the heart as you pick up that second weight. Again, with the squats, if you don't want weight, just yourself, that's fine too. Hands on. Get it nice and wide. Tall posture. Drop low. And then shift. Side to side. Press. Good. Push. That's the way. Again, nice tall posture. We stay low in that squat and shift to the side. Remember, it's called a lateral squat because we're shifting side to side rather than coming up and down. Good. Again, we're transferring from one side, glute and thigh. Now push me the other way. This glute and thigh fire up to stop me and then push me the other way. Good. That's the way. Nice and low. If you see the picture behind me, where my head is in relation to it doesn't change as far as the vertical. It only changes horizontal as they go side to side. And that's what we're looking for here. Staying low. Good. Let's go 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Back to center. Come on up. Quick shake the legs. Let's go. Those kickbacks here. Set the shoulders. Inhale to prepare. Slide in. Exhale to hip hinge. Inhale to lift. Those elbows up high. Keep them there. Exhale 2 counts. We lift. Up for 2 and in. For 2 and again. Out. 2 and come in. Good. Again. Out. 2 and in. Nice job. Press. Out. Bring it in. Good, you got it. Out. Come on in. Back of the arm doing the work. And we want to try to stay still through the shoulder. Just hinge at the elbow. We want to keep that elbow up how we started as best we can. So get a little upper back activation there as well, holding those arms in place. Go up. Come on in. Good. And again. Out. Let's go 4 more here. You got it. Go 4, breathe, and in. 3, and in. Good. 2 more. Press. 1 more time. Bring it in first. Come up tall. Get the posture break. Good. Waist down. Let's grab that water. Excellent job, everybody. Again, keep yourself moving here. Active recovery. Touch it out or walk around your space. We're just trying to keep those legs moving to help circulate the blood back up through to the heart. Great job, everybody. Good. In just a moment or two, you're going to let things sort of recover slightly. We'll go through another couple rounds to get us going. So this time, we're going to go into our squat to a chest press. We do these on Friday sometimes as well. So you're going to have one weight in front. We're going to squat down, and as you come up, push and come forward. Your choice, either up to a standing position, or you can come up onto the toes if you like. If you're on the toes, as soon as those heels down, I'm into that squat already. So it's 2 exercises combined into one motion. Nice fluid movement, and really think of the chest doing the work so that it can fire up and extend. As we get out here, those shoulders want to take over. So again, nice low up and press. And as soon as that chest starts, the weight comes into the chest, I'm down, coming through the heels, and into that squat. So you need one weight here. Again, I'm usually a little heavier. Hammer, good morning. Elaine and Ray, good morning. So let's grab that weight. We're going to set our shoulders seated hip width apart. Again, squat to a chest press here. So we're going to squat down, come up and push. Good, down and press. So again, that multi-joint movement, getting multiple muscles working together. Good. At the same time, now we're working more in that sequence. So we're building power again from the ground up. So the legs are assisting the chest. So you may be able to go a little heavier for the chest here again because you have that assist from the legs. But now we've got legs working, chest working, triceps assisting, calves working if you're up on those toes, and the core working to stabilize us and to protect our back. Good, push. Nice job, press. Press, you got it. Lift, and down, up, push. Down, and push, let's go 2 more. Push, last one, and press, and relax. Take it out, walk it out. Weight can go down for a moment if you like, or just hang on to it. And we're going to take a moment here to recover, and then go right into that second set. Nice big deep breath in and out. Again, work on the recovery just as much as you just worked on the interval. Make that system efficient as well. All right, let's go. Round 2. Again, any adjustments you need to make, weight-wise, resistance-wise, do so. Make it work for you. Let's set those shoulders. Let's inhale to prepare. Weight up in front of that chest. Start with a squat. Here we go. Down, up, down, and up. Push. Down, and up. So let's try as soon as we're up to really get into that down phase right away. Try to stop before the joints lock at the top. The elbows and knees. Try not to lock them out. Good. Nice. Again, keep breathing. Great job. You got it. So 4 more. 4. Squeeze that weight. 3, 2. Last one. Nice. Set that weight down again. Walk it out. Active recovery. Those big thigh muscles working there are going to help the chest. Again, from an energy and power strength perspective, but also in getting nutrients and oxygen here, because those big thigh muscles, as you can tell, heart rate shoots up. Your breathing rate is heavier because you need the oxygen, because those big muscles need it as well. So now there's an increased flow through the body. So it's going to benefit the chest as well as the triceps and all the muscles we worked so far. So you can grab that sip of water. Again, work on the recovery. Big breath in and out. Stay moving. Again, we're in between exercises, so we take a little bit more time for that recovery. We did 2 rounds back to back there. The first time we did a round, we did something else, and then did a second round of each. So again, another example, 2 different styles of training. Finding what works best for you, what works for your schedule. Maybe you only have 15, 20 minutes. What's the best type of training that's going to work for that, or the best way to format your training to work with that? You can. You just need to look around and find what options work best for you. Excellent. So let's go squat to that frontal raise now. Let's keep that combined motion in here and that series building from the ground up. So again, with your weight, we're working shoulders, which usually fatigue a little faster. But again, we've got both sides holding one weight and the legs are assisting. So you can generally go a little heavier this way than you normally would on single frontal raises. But if you find those shoulders are fatigued or your heavier option is too heavy, again, go lighter, that's just fine. Or start heavy, drop down when you need to. We're going to set those shoulders these Fridays for those that were with us. Thinking feet hip width apart, just like the last one. We're going to think squat down and then lift up and hold. Squat down, come up and lift. Good. So again, it's not a swing. It's not a kettlebell swing we're moving. It's a squat to a shoulder raise. Good. So we're just using the legs to assist. Again, build some power from the ground up. We push into the ground. That force pushes back up through us and up into the shoulders to help them get that few extra reps here. We can work a little harder because, again, the legs are assisting. Good. And again, this is typically how we move. Maybe not this movement, but usually we're moving in sequence, in order. Or there's a combination of muscles and joints working together. Good. Let's go 4 more. 4. Good. 3. Nice job. 2. Last one. Hold it up. Let's stay up. Hold. And slowly lower down. Good. Walk it up. Great stuff. Again, same thing. We'll take a moment here. A little bit of active recovery. And then we'll do round 2 of this exercise before we change it up. Good stuff. Again, if you need more time in between, please do what works best for you. Reminder, those injuries you have, modify as you need to. Do what makes the most sense for you. We want to push ourselves, but be smart about it. We'll listen to our body, see how things are feeling, adjust as we need to. Set those shoulders, let's go round 2. Feet hip width, maybe a little wider. Give you a little extra room to move. Squat, frontal raise. Here we go. Down, up and lift. Control down, up and lift. Good. You want to control that weight, especially on the way down. And the legs. Work against gravity. Gravity's pushing us down. You want to work against it. Drive up. Good. Down and push. Nice. Down and press. You got it. Down and push. Good. And up. That's the way. Up. Good. Down and lift. Great job. And up. In front of those shoulders, doing the work here. Legs are helping, but front of the shoulders getting the work. 4 more. 4. 3. Good. 2. Last one. Let's hold. Up and hold. 4. 3. 2. Slowly down. Nice. Weights down. Shake it out. Shake those shoulders out. Again, walk it around. Grab that water. Again, work on recovery. Just as hard as you just work on the interval to make that system efficient. Good. Because again, that's typically our day's work. We do something, we're on to the next thing. There's not usually a time to sit and recover and rest for a lot of us. So we want to make that system as efficient as it can be, so that kind of, as we're doing the work, some of that recovery goes on. And then there's transition time between tasks, and they can really ramp up and help us recover. That's how we be a little more energetic at the end of our day. So you have some time with the kids or grandkids after a busy day, because we can work hard but recover efficiently. Too many people just focus on the hard work. And that's important, but without the recovery system, you're not going to get as much out of it as you could. They both work together, hand in hand. So let's go. Let's go one more round, one more set of exercises, then we'll cool down and stretch. So this time we're going to go a little lighter. We're going to work upper body. We're going to go back to our hammer curls. We're going to do a shoulder press. We're going to do a tricep extension down behind. We're going to come back up. Then we're going to lower down behind us and release back down. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab a chair just so you can see the arms and see what they're doing. But for you, if you want, you can stay up to get that core stability in there as well. Or you can sit on a chair or a stability ball if you have one. But because of the low ceiling and the camera angle, I want to make sure you can kind of see what the upper body's doing as we go. So I'm going to grab a chair real quick, and then we'll get started. Great stuff. Good. So one weight, usually I go lighter here because, again, the shoulders are a little less, they don't have the size that the bicep and tricep do. So they usually fatigue quicker. So we kind of give up a little bit here to make sure this can keep doing the work so we can get a lot of repetitions in. But again, see what works for you. Use your options. If you need to go without weights to finish, that's fine too. So you can weights to one side. If you're seated, take the feet out in front, feet are flat. If you're on a ball, that's great too. Tall posture, core brace. If you're standing, everything's the same. You're just on your feet. Core still braced, feet are hip width apart for that stability. For 2 counts, we lift up for 2, then we press for 2, then we come down behind for 2, and up. Good, and then lower down. If going behind your head like that bothers shoulders or anything, and that's not your preferred way to work the tricep, then just stick with the hammer curl shoulder press. And then maybe at the end, you can do a few tricep kickbacks again or another set if you want. Kind of give you some tricep work. Down. This free hand could come up even each time, just to hold that arm in place. Make sure it stays stable through the shoulder. You want the upper arm close to the head when you get here, and then you're down. You can feel that tricep work each way with those fingers there on it. Good. And again, lift up, press, lift, shoulders, tricep back, tricep up, shoulder down, and release. Good. And again, bicep curls, shoulders press, tricep lowers, tricep extends, shoulders lower, biceps release and lower. Good. Again, curl. So you can see we went lighter, but those shoulders fatigue quickly, and all the muscles working in order now. We're kind of again in a sequence. Good. They fatigue a little, they work a little differently. So again, they may fatigue a little faster than if we were just to do these moves separate. Let's go 2 more on this side. Great stuff. Up, press, down, up. Good. Lower down, and release. 1 more this side. Here we go. Up. Tevin, good morning. Buster the strong man. Down, up, lower down, and release. Good. Let's switch sides here. Shake it out again. If you're standing, that's fine. Shake those legs out. Shake the arm. Again, just make sure you can see. I sat in the chair. A stability ball is great as well. A bench, a step, whatever you like. Or even if you have the clearance and are okay, stay standing. That's fine. 2 counts. Let's go. Up. Press. Get hands there if you need it. Up. Good. Down. That's the way. Normally, I would suggest doing this standing because, again, we get more activation. The core has to work. The legs are involved a bit for stability. But, again, just for space and to make sure you can see, took a seated position today. Nothing wrong with it. Just a little different way. Good. So again, if you want to really isolate the upper body and make sure things are going correctly, your form's okay, this may be the better option as well. Good. And then maybe you switch from a chair to a stability ball as you get more comfortable in this part. You get a little instability challenge. Or maybe you stand for a bit, and then you add the ball in later to sit on the ball. You change your movement a little bit, change what the body has to do. Sometimes those little tweaks can make a difference in a program. Good, because your mind knows, oh, we stand for this one. How come we're not standing, we're sitting? What's going on? Again, it keeps it engaged, Keep things alert. Good. Let's go one more this side. So it doesn't always have to be a brand new program. Sometimes just little tweaks and changes can make a big difference. Let's bring it down and let's relax. Great stuff. Let's set that weight off to the side. You can move your chair or your bench off to the side for now. Great stuff. Everyone, go and grab some water if you need to. Have a great day, Andrew. Thanks for hopping on Thursday. Tina, good morning. We're doing well. So get into that cool down and stretch here. We're going to keep those legs moving. If you want to stay in your chair and stretch, you could. But again, we usually stand just to move and let things cool down a bit as we get into it. Let's take both arms up, open them to the side. Chest and biceps open up here. Good. Nice deep breath in and out. And let's take those thumbs, turn them down. A little deeper stretch into the bicep. Good. And let's slowly bring those thumbs up. Bring those arms around to the front, round with the upper back. Shoulder blades draw away from each other here. Again, those feet, they moving a bit. Help us cool down a little. Nice and gradually. Great work, everybody. Let's take both hands behind us. Push back. Chest and shoulders open up here. And a nice deep breath in or out. Now let's relax. Your one arm across the opposite shoulder, hand to the elbow, and press that elbow across. Tricep and shoulders get the stretch here. Nice deep breath in and out. And let's switch other side. And let's relax, bring it down. Let's take 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Lean into your front foot while that back heel pushes into the floor. Stretch up the calves. Nice deep breath in and out. And let's keep the feet there. Come up under the stretch. Your back foot now on those toes. Hips tip forward slightly. That back knee drops down just so you get that stretch in the hip flexor area. Good. Nice deep breath in and out. And let's come on up and let's switch. Other side. Foot back in. Still think. Feet hip width apart for that balance. Lean into the front leg while you press that back heel into the floor. Pressing out those calves. Nice big breath in and out. Good. Come on up with those toes. Hips tip forward, back knee drops down, just so you get that stretch in that hip flexor area. Good. And a nice deep breath in and out. Now let's come on up. Step together. If you need somewhere for balance, feel free to shift to one side. Bring that heel toward the hip. Reach for the foot if you can. And the shoelaces, the socks, pant legs, whatever works. Just hold the foot up toward the heel if you can't reach it. Front of the thigh here gets that stretch. Good. Nice job, everyone. Again, that nice big breath in and out. Let's slowly place that foot down. So let's switch other side. Get yourself shifted. Bring that foot up. Find that balance spot. Whatever whatever version you did the last time. Try to do the same this side if you can. Good. Again, in front of that thigh, getting the stretch here. Nice big breath in and out. And slowly release. Place it down. Take 1 foot forward onto your heel. Nice tall posture. Sit it back. Weight to that back leg. Sitting back. Back of the straight leg. Getting that stretch to the hamstrings. Get a nice deep breath in and out. Let's slowly come on up. Now let's switch other side. And weight to that back leg, sitting back. Nice deep breath in and out. And on your next exhale, slowly come up. Take those feet out nice and wide. Little lunge to one side. Lengthen the inner thigh. Nice tall posture. Hands at the hip or both hands to that front leg if you like. I like to keep pressure off the back leg so you can just lengthen and stretch. Let's come on up and switch other side. Great job. And let's come on up. Walk those feet in together. Give me a nice big inhale, open up. Exhale, wrap it around. And again, big breath in, open up. Exhale, wrap it around. One last time. Big, deep breath in, open up. Reach, reach, reach. And exhale, wrap it around. Give yourself that big pat on your back. And that's it, gang. Excellent work today. Thanks so much for being here. Nice work, everyone. Awesome, Sheila. Glad you're able to get everything in. And glad you're feeling better. Good to have you back. Again, guys, thanks so much for being here. Enjoy the rest of your day. Again, lots of water. Go have a good post-workout snack or a meal. Again, multiple muscles working at the same time, a little different calorie burn as well. Plus, again, all those muscles and things working, there's a lot of recovery that needs to happen. So make sure you fuel the body as well as give it the time it needs to unwind and relax. So again, thank you for being here. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe and take care. Remember, make yourself the priority you deserve to be and always strive to be operationally fit. Take care, gang, and we'll see you Thursday, Core Plus Thursday, and sorry, I just said goodbye, but Full Body Friday this week, Halloween themed. We're going to play a little bit of Halloween fitness music. So if you want to wear some Halloween gear, show us some pictures of that. You can. That'd be great. A little Halloween fun on Full Body Friday. A little bit of a theme to the class this week. Thanks, Jan. Thanks, Sheila. So again, take care, everyone. Stay safe. We'll see you Thursday morning. Thanks, Elaine and Ray as well. Have a great day. Thursday morning, Core Plus, and a Halloween edition of Full Body Friday this week as well. Take care, guys. Enjoy your day.